Hello, I'm Monica Reinagel, and you're listening to the Nutrition Diva podcast. Welcome. Joseph recently emailed me with a very common dilemma. He says, we're told that we need to reduce calories if we want to lose fat, and we need to eat more if we want to gain muscle. So what's the best diet strategy if I'm trying to do both at the same time? And the answer to this question depends on whether you're primarily interested in changing your body weight or your body composition, because the two are not the same thing. Changing your body weight requires changing the balance between how many calories you take in and how many calories you burn. So if you want to lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you take in. If you want to gain weight, you have to take in more calories than you burn. And obviously, if you want to stay the same, then you're looking for an equilibrium between calories in and calories out. Now, there are lots of different ways to change the balance between calories in and calories out. You can adjust calories in by changing what and how much you eat. You can adjust calories out by changing how much you exercise and move around during the day. And you can adjust both at the same time, hopefully in opposite directions. Now, a lot of people also try to affect the calories out part of the equation by trying to manipulate their metabolism through various means, trying to burn more calories by doing things like drinking green tea or vinegar, or eating more protein or fewer carbs, or taking cold baths and showers and so on. Now, in last week's episode, I talked more about some of these nuances involved in the calories in, calories out equation. And if you missed that, you might want to check that one out as well. I'll throw a link in the show notes. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to energy balance. Change the balance between energy in and energy out, and eventually you'll change your weight. And look, no matter what your app tells you about how many calories you need to take in, or what your wearable device tells you about how many calories you're burning each day, the bathroom scale is the ultimate authority on whether you've got that balance right for your goals. Now, I do want to stress that the fluctuations that you're likely to see if you're stepping on the scale every day don't reflect actual fat loss or gain, or for that matter, muscle loss or gain. Most of the day-to-day fluctuation is about changes in the amount of water and waste in your body. Changes in fat and muscle play out on a much longer time frame. And this is why I suggest tracking your weight using a 7 or even a 15-day moving average. And there are several smartphone apps that can do this for you. What this does is smooth out those day-to-day ups and downs to give you a much more accurate read on whether your true weight is trending up, down, or staying the same. But as I said, changing your weight is not the same as changing your body composition. Body composition refers to how your body weight is distributed between lean muscle, fat tissue, and other stuff that is neither one, things like bones and organs and fluids. Losing weight is one way to change your body composition. As you lose body fat, your body fat percentage goes down, and that means that your lean muscle percentage will go up even if you haven't increased your muscle tissue. That's just how percentages work, right? Now, as a matter of fact, when you lose weight, you often end up losing both fat and muscle. Doing some kind of strength training and keeping your protein up can help stem those lean tissue losses. And even more importantly, losing weight more slowly can help you minimize the muscle loss. But as long as you are losing fat faster than you're losing muscle, your body composition is still going to improve. Now, we can also improve our body composition without our weight changing very much, if at all. And to do this, you'd need to work your muscles harder to build more muscle tissue without changing your calorie intake. As you increase your lean muscle tissue, your body fat percentage will fall. So your body may appear leaner without actually being any lighter. Now, of course, if you want to build really big muscles, you'd need to work your muscles really hard and give your body extra fuel to build that new tissue. So in this scenario, you'd be gaining weight, but hopefully, mostly in the form of lean muscle. The hardest trick of all, however, is to increase your muscle tissue while simultaneously losing body weight. And that brings us back to Joseph's question. What's the best strategy if you want to lose weight and gain muscle at the same time? As I mentioned earlier, when we lose weight, we almost always lose some muscle tissue along with the fat. So, if you have a significant amount of weight to lose, I think your best strategy is to focus first on reducing your body weight while minimizing muscle loss. To do this, you'd want to lose the weight slowly, do some strength training, and keep your protein up. If or when you get within 5 or so pounds of your goal weight, then you might want to shift your focus more toward improving your body composition. To do this, you'd challenge your muscles while adjusting your food intake to keep your weight more or less steady. Again, incorporating high-quality protein into every meal can help you build that lean muscle tissue and may also help you with weight maintenance. And by the way, if you're looking for more support and guidance in losing weight in a way that is healthy and sustainable, please check out the tools and resources that I've put together at weighless.life. That's WEIGHLESS.life. I want to thank Joseph for submitting this question because I know it's one that many of you are wondering about. And you can email me your nutrition questions to nutrition@quickanddirtytips.com, or you can call the Nutrition Diva listener line at 443-961-6206, and your question could be featured in a future episode. Nutrition Diva is a Quick and Dirty Tips podcast. It's audio engineered by Nathan Sems with script editing by Adam Cecil. Our podcast and advertising operations specialist is Morgan Christensen. Our digital operations specialist is Holly Hutchings. Our marketing and publicity assistant is Davina Tomlin, and our intern is Brendan Pica. That's all for this episode. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you next week.